All right. Welcome to the ATM Podcast. Here we bring you the latest news, analysis, and opinions on all things sport. I'm joined here by my two co-hosts, Abauke Situle and Munash Kirimi. And first on the agenda is the appointment of former England boss Sam Allardyce. Leeds United have sacked Javi Gracia after a disappointing last 5 games. So big Sam Allardyce has a big job ahead of him. And panel, what do you guys think about this appointment?
Thanks for that, Tabang. I think that Sam Allardyce chose horrible timing to take this job because their last fixtures are against Man City, Newcastle, West Ham, and Tottenham. But I think it was very telling that along with the coach being sacked, Leeds decided to part company with their sporting director Victor Orta, which also means that he basically also had to carry the can because a lot of players this season are struggling over the years. There have been some disastrous signings,
Yeah.
whether there's Jean-Kevin Augustin, who's cost that club 40 million, or Junior Firpo, who's struggled to stay fit and also struggled for form. And the fact that they've signed centre backs, but they've not really set the world alight. So there is that issue, and Victor Orta rightfully carried the can. But I don't think, unless the other teams at the bottom struggle,
Mm-hmm.
I think Sam Allardyce just saw the paycheck and decided, okay, let me take a chance. Because the reports are saying he's gonna get a 500,000 base salary and a 2.5 million bonus if he keeps them up.
Definitely worth it. I mean, if he gets the job done, it'll 100% be worth it for him, wouldn't it? Um, yeah. Nah. I was saying pretty much that if Sam Allardyce gets this job done, hey man, listen, that'll certify his position as definitely one of the best to ever do it. Maybe not in terms of winning, any silverware, but in terms of his reputation of keeping teams alive, man, he'll go down as probably the all-time great in doing so. Do I think he's gonna do it? No, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Munashi said, also Leeds have a tough couple of games left, and I don't see them winning anything. Maybe besides two, maybe competing against who are the teams again?
The winnable games are West Ham and Tottenham. The other two are Man City and Newcastle, and Man City want to win the league. Newcastle want to secure top four. West Ham might just be safe. Maybe they'll be on the beach because we know Southampton are down. And Tottenham aren't really going to make it into Europa League, so I think they're down.
Well, then in that case, bro, for me personally, you know what? I'm Big Sam's biggest support in this case. Then, you know what? Do your thing, boy. Go and make City drop points, and yeah, you know what? That's more than enough for me, dog. I don't care if you lose the remaining 3 games, but if you can hold City to maybe a point, bro, hey man, you're already my goat in my opinion. To be honest with you, so yeah, do what you gotta do. Help Arsenal, actually do what they need to do. Hopefully we also do our part. But yeah, in terms of those fixtures, like you said, definitely tough. Maybe I don't even see them. 6 points is also kind of a stretch because I do think Spurs are a better team than Leeds, regardless of how terrible Spurs are. I probably see maybe 4 points from that. Like they could probably win against. Now they'll draw against Spurs. They're gonna lose against Newcastle. Hopefully, fingers crossed they maybe keep, City at bay. Knowing Sam Allardyce is definitely one of those people who put everyone behind the ball, just to work hard in defending, and get the odd goal. So if he can do that against any of those the last 4 teams that he has, yeah, he can definitely get that bonus of his, man, and he's more than capable of doing so.
And with that said, too, just to add on it, I'm gonna say I'm also a supporter of Sam Allardyce because if you look at the last 5 jobs that he had in the Premier League, yes, I get it. His last job at West Brom wasn't successful. He came in when the team was 19th and he finished 19th. But when you look before that, from 2017, where he coached Everton, he took them from 13th to 8th. In 2016, he took Crystal Palace from 17th to 14th place. And in 2015, he took Sunderland from 19th to 17th place. And then lastly, in 2008, he took Blackburn Rovers from 19th to 15th. So, I mean, Sam Allardyce has really been he's been that manager that's been able to come in and save teams on a consistent basis, if we're being honest. I'd say he's had a 90% success rate. So I don't put it past him, even and you pay Sam Allardyce that money because of what he's proved in the Premier League, I don't think you can take away from what he's proved in the Premier League. He's proved that he can come in, he can be successful. I know the fixtures are against him because Newcastle's fighting for top 4, City's fighting for the title. But I honestly think I feel like he can upset Newcastle. I don't think City would let up on him. I think he could get a result against Newcastle as well as West Ham. And then against Tottenham, I'm interested to see how you do. Tottenham's form hasn't been very good, so he can get points off of that game, in my opinion. But yeah, man, I think it was a good appointment for them. I think they'll survive the drop, and I think Everton, Southampton, and Nottingham Forest will be the teams that meet the drop.
Aye, TB.
Come on, man.
I think Leeds are going for the drop. I am happy to see Big Sam back because the press conferences are very entertaining. He has a very high opinion of himself. He just said right now that the likes of Guardiola and Arteta aren't even better than him. So, man really has a high opinion of himself.
Yeah.
But we need those types of personalities in the Premier League. We always have had these more respectful coaches with mutual respect. So it's nice to have those coaches with that fire. But like I said, he's probably just here for the money. Like, it's a 2.5 million bonus, which he probably won't get. So I think if he took it a lot earlier and if Leeds were more proactive and sacked Javi Gracia earlier, I think that he would have definitely got that 2.5 million bonus because the fixtures aren't favorable. But those are just my thoughts.